Okay, good morning everyone. So in today's class, we'll be learning some new topic, that is your session 11. Okay, tomorrow we'll complete this chapter. So it is on IoT levels. So there are 6 IoT levels, like how based on where is the data. Data is there in the cloud or it is there locally, how the application is. Okay, so 6 things you had studied about IoT, right? So how based on where they are located, we have 6 levels. So that we will see today. You're able to see PPT, right? Yes?
Yes,
PPT?
ma'am.
Okay, fine. So we'll start today's talk. So today again we'll be continuing same chapter, session 11, wherein you will be studying about IoT levels. So 6 levels are there. 3 to 4 we'll study today. Then we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. So today we'll be studying IoT levels and deployment templates. In this we'll be studying level 1, level 2 and level 3. Totally 6 are there, but in this class we'll be studying only 3. So let's see what is this IoT levels and deployment templates. Okay, as you know, beginning of this chapter only we studied IoT system comprises of following components. There are 6 components. So first thing was device. So what is an IoT device? Yes, what is an IoT device? 1 second.
Embedded system.
Yes. So no, IoT device or things means uh, so IoT, this device or thing means something which has a unique ID that might be in the form of URI, okay, and something which will do remote sensing. Sense it should be able to actuate, sense or monitor. Okay, so in the first or second class, uh, 1 second. Okay, so in IoT device, things are something which allows identification. That is, it will have a unique identification in the form of URI. Device is nothing but thing also. Okay, in a IoT network, some things will be there. No, a computer might be there or some other. Your fan might be there or anything. So these things are something which should have a unique identification, remote sensing, actuating, and monitoring capability. Next is resources. Okay, in IoT system, any IoT system apart from device, it should have something called resources. What are resources? These are software components. Remember this. Okay, resources in IoT system is software components. Next comes controller service. So what are the controller service? Do you remember? Yes. What are control service? These are native service, okay, that run on the device. These are native service that run on the device and interact with web service. Do you remember any web service? Yes, we studied two things, no? Yes, two protocols we had studied, REST and WebSocket. Okay, to make it as a web service, which will help in the connectivity. Okay, this has to be used with HTTP. Okay, so third component is controller service. Controller service is nothing but a native service that runs on the device and interact with web service. And example is HTTP with REST or HTTP with WebSocket. Okay, this is the third component of a IoT system. So device means something, it is a thing. Device or a thing means which will have a unique identification, remote sensing, actuating and remote monitoring capability. Resource means software component. Controller service means your web services. Okay, so this are the native service that run on the device. This first device is there, no, it runs on that and interacts with web service. Okay, web service can be HTTP with REST or HTTP with WebSocket. Okay, next, database. Database, you know, Okay, so there which stores the data, database can be a local database or a cloud database. Then comes web service. Okay, it serves as a link between IoT device, application, database and analysis component. So here we will use either HTTP with REST or HTTP with WebSocket. Getting this? So it helps in the connectivity among the various devices in IoT system. Next comes analysis component. Why we use analysis component? We will have lot of data generated by sensors or a IoT system to analyze it. Okay, that data you have to filter. Okay, then analyze, generate result, visualize it, and then comes to some understanding. Okay, so that is analysis component. Last is application. Why we use application is it provides an interface that the user can use to control and monitor various aspects of IoT system. So this is what this 6 components you have to remember, okay, of IoT system. Based on this, how these 6 components are, okay, based on these components, you have 6 levels, okay. How is your device? You have device means a thing. How many you have? Okay, single node you have or a multi node. How is your resource? That is, how is your software component? How is your controller service? Okay, how is your database, local or cloud? How is your web service? Okay, which helps in link between IoT device, application and this. Which type of web service you use, REST or WebSocket? How is your analysis component? Analysis is done locally or this, what is on cloud? How is your application, local or cloud? Based on that, we have 6 components. So we'll see, sorry, 6 levels. So we'll see 3 levels today. So this is your IoT level 1. Okay. So we will see first diagram of IoT level 1. So can you see, this is your IoT level 1. They have made it to two things, IoT local and cloud. So can you tell something about IoT level 1, seeing the diagram? In IoT level 1, all the components of IoT system are local or something is in cloud? Or are local, right? All are in local. See, device is also local, resources means software component is also local, controller service, okay. And this we can use either REST or WebSocket services, okay, which helps you to connect to the database. And you have a app that also is local, and you have a monitoring node which will perform analysis and store data. So how many monitoring node can you see? How many are there? Only 1. Okay, go through the diagram, explanation we'll see about this. Okay, remember if all the components in IoT level 1 is local. Okay, so IoT level 1 has single node or a device that performs what? So always what this will do, IoT level will have a single node or a device, also known as device. In IoT level 1, how many are there? Only 1 node or 1 device. So device means what it can do? It can do either sensing, actuation, monitoring, okay, and also stores data, perform analysis and host the application. So this level 1, okay, is suitable for low cost, low complexity solution. For example, you can use it for home automation. For small application where you want low cost, low complex solution, you can use IoT level 1. Okay, so this system will consist of how many nodes? Single nodes that allows, in this example, that allows controlling the lights and appliances. Okay, so if you are using this IoT level 1 for home automation, a single node, single device is enough to control the lights and other appliances. Okay, the device used in this system, okay, they are giving the example, interfaces with lights and appliances using electronic relay switch. See, when after analyzing when to on the lights, when to off the light, okay, who will do it? It is done by electronic relay switches. Okay, and status, whether the light is on or off, that can be stored in database. Okay, in a local database. Database is also local. So web service you can use REST service. Okay, Deploy, again that is also local, not on cloud, allows retrieving and updating the state of each light or appliances in the status database. And then we have controller service. What it will do, continuously monitor the state of each light, okay, whether it is on or off. How it will monitor? It will take it from the database, and if it is off and it has to be on based on the intensity, what it will do, it will trigger the relay switch which will on or off the light. Okay, next comes the appliances, which is deployed locally, has a user interface. How is the user interface? So the application, okay, again application is locally and it provides a user interface. In user interface, what you can do, yes, you can see the status of the light, whether it is on or off. Getting this? This is the diagram of the IoT level 1. In IoT level 1, all the component of IoT system are local. It has how many, this device, single device. So it has single monitoring node that performs analysis, and see what all this monitoring node will do. It performs analysis as well as store data. Then it has a resources. The resources are software component, that also is local. Then controller service. This controller service, what it will do, continuously it will check the status. Okay, in the example, you can mute yourself. In this example, if you take in home automation, we can use IoT level 1. What happens? Continuously controller checks the status. Okay, status of the light, on or off. And you can use REST or WebSocket. In your example of what is it, smart appliances, we use, yes, so much you people will not mute on this. So in this we have used REST, and there is an application which helps the user to see the status of the light or anything else. Getting this? So what they're telling, this is one, first slide is on IoT level 1. Okay, that is, it is used for modeling low cost, low complexity solution. It has single node, and also they have given an example, okay, of home automation. One example you have to write. So they're telling in home automation we can use level 1 having a single node which allows controlling the light and appliances. Okay, the devices used in the system interfaces with light, that is electronic relay switch is used to on or off the light. Okay, the status information of each light or appliances is maintained in local database. Okay, and REST service is used in this example, and controller service will continuously monitor the state of each light or appliances by retrieving data in the database, which is local, and triggers, okay, based on, we should, if it has to on the light, relay switch only will on the light or off the light. And the application is also deployed locally as a user interface for controlling light or appliance. Any doubts in level 1? And you have to draw this diagram. So one question might come, explain IoT level 1 for 5 marks. You have to draw this diagram, write about IoT level 1, and as well as write one example. Okay. So next we'll see IoT level 2. I'll show you the diagram. You tell me the difference between IoT level 1 and level 2. What is difference? Can you find out? How many nodes are there in this? In IoT level 1? How many nodes are there? Only one. Again same. Okay. Device is local. Software components are local. Controller are local. What are on cloud? App is on cloud. Okay. REST and WebSocket. Okay. Services are on cloud. That is this, and database is on cloud. So here we are monitoring locally. Okay. Where sensors and monitors are local, and analysis is done locally. Okay. What is there on the cloud? Application and database. Application and database is on cloud. So for what type of thing we can use this? Yes. Can you tell me? This system, this level can be used when you have very big app, okay, which you cannot install locally. So they are using it on cloud. And also database, maybe data is huge, Okay, in earlier case it was for low cost, low complex. Here data is also huge, application also is complex. So they have brought it on the cloud. Okay, so let's see it in detail. So IoT level 2, again how many nodes it has? Single node. What node will do? Either sensing, actuation or local analysis. See this single node, this node was on local. Okay, it was not on cloud. So analysis is local. Okay, so data is stored where? Data and application are on cloud. So your data as well as application in level 2 are on cloud. Okay, and where this system level 1 IoT system were used, where this computation was less, but these are suitable for solution where the data involved is big. Okay, so where data, because of that data is on cloud. Okay, then what we are doing? Yes, what we are doing, data is this, whereas primary analysis requirement is not more. Okay, so that can be stored where the computation is more or data is more, that time we will shift to cloud. Otherwise we can keep everything locally. Okay, so one example in for level 1 you saw the example of this appliances. In level 2 we'll see of smart irrigation. So let's see now how it is done. Okay, so how many nodes will be there? Okay, in this example they are telling since it is IoT level 2. Okay, so how many this nodes are there? Single nodes that monitors what? Soil level, moisture level and controls irrigation system. So there is a single node. Okay, what it does, it monitors the soil moisture level as well as control the irrigation system. Since it is smart irrigation system, then the devices used in system, what it will do, it will collect soil moisture data from sensors. Okay, and this controller service, what it will do, continuously monitor the moisture level. If moisture level is falling below the threshold, it will trigger some this device to on the irrigation, else off the irrigation. Okay, so next, for controlling the irrigation system, actuators. See, in the first thing, to on and off the fan, what actuators were required? Relay switch you used. Some devices, relay switch we had used. In irrigation system, we use valves, solenoid valves. Why? To on and off the pump. Okay, I cannot just write the program and tell on the pump. Some device should be there, no, on the pump to on the pin. For that, actuator is required. Okay. One second. So for actuator here is solenoid valves. Okay, the controller also sends the moisture data to the computing cloud. Okay, all the moisture data is sent at the here. What all is there on the cloud? Your REST service. Okay, your cloud-based REST web service is used for storing and retrieving the data. Cloud, at the cloud you have your REST web service. At the cloud you have your database as well as your application. So again, they're telling a cloud-based application is used for visualizing the moisture level over a period of time, which will help you to make the decision about the irrigation. So getting this, so IoT level 2 again uses single node performance sensing or actuation, and it uses local analysis, whereas data, application and your web services are at cloud. Okay, this IoT level 2 is used when data is more, as well as this, what is that, your app is very computationally intensive, but analysis is less, so they are performing analysis locally. They have given an example of smart irrigation wherein they use single node which will monitor moisture level, since it is to control the irrigation system. Okay, then the devices used in the system collects what? Soil moisture data from the sensor, and what it will do, controller service will continuously see the moisture level. If the moisture level is below the threshold, the irrigation is turned on. But how it is turned on? Using the actuator. And the actuators are used here as solenoid valves. In the previous case, it was relay switch. And again, what they're telling, this moisture data is stored or used for computation. That all is on the cloud. REST web service, you have cloud-based application, you have cloud-based database. Okay. So see once this diagram. Okay. Draw one separation. Okay. This is your local. This is your cloud. Single node you have. For some levels, you have two multiple nodes. Okay. Then this device, always the 6 components will be there. You should see where it is. Okay. Next is IoT level 3. So how many nodes? We'll see the diagram. You tell me. How many nodes are there in this? Yes, how many nodes are there? Again, one. It will level 3 now. Okay. So can you tell me how many nodes are there? Only one node here. Okay. So we have in IoT level 3. Now we are dealing with IoT level 3. Here we have only one node. Okay. Again, one node for level 3 also. But what is there? See. Okay. So, here and it is not performing analysis also. Only sensing it will perform. Storage also is at cloud. Analysis also at cloud. So last level
Recording.
yes. So level 2, what was happening? So level 2, what was happening is analysis was at local, okay. Whereas these all were at this only. Analysis also they have made at the cloud. So what it means? IoT level 3 is used in application where analysis also is more. Analysis is more, data is more, as well as application is complex. So they have moved it at the cloud. So only what they have kept? Monitoring node at the local, software component local, controller service at the local. But what they are doing? This web services they have kept at cloud, app at cloud, database at cloud. As in previous case, apart from that, one extra thing they have used, analysis. Analysis also they are doing at the cloud. Okay. So let's see explanation about this as well as example. So IoT level 3, how many nodes it has? Single nodes. Data is stored. Where is data? Data is stored, analyzed in the cloud. Application also is cloud. So 3 things are at cloud. Data is at the cloud, application at the cloud, as well as analysis at the cloud. Okay. So these are used for systems where data involved is big. Okay. When this type, if data is small, you can use IoT level 1 also. Okay. And analysis requirement also is more. Okay. This is used when application is complex, analysis requirement is computationally intense, as well as data also is big. So one example we are considering here. Okay. So example is tracking package handling. Any idea what is tracking package handling? Yes. So your way how your package is going, where all, to track that. One example they have given. Okay. So how many nodes this system will have? Single node for a package. Okay. That one package will be there. Okay. To monitor that, a single node will be there. So how it identifies what it sends? Vibration level. Okay. Vibration level of the package to be shipped. So based on that, it will track the package. Okay. So there will be a single node. So the device in the system, which what it use? Accelerometer and gyroscope sensors. These sensors it use to monitor the vibration levels. Getting this? Then what does this controller service do? Now what data it will do? Sends the sensor data to the cloud in real time using a WebSocket. So which web service we use? Web socket. So controller service, it helps in either retrieving data from the database or helps in transferring some data. So this is what it is doing, sends the sensor data, okay, where to what, again cloud database only it will stay, it is sending to database only, but cloud database, and using which this communication service or web service, WebSocket service, okay. So data is stored where, in the cloud, and also where is your application, in the cloud, so and utilized using the cloud based application. The analysis component, what it will do is, so it will alert if the vibration level becomes greater than a threshold. It means someone is robbing your package. Okay, based on that, it will trigger an alert. Only alert it will do. It cannot go and hit the robber. If the system is so advanced, it will catch the robber also. Here, what it will do, we can only alert the this message. It will give a alert message. Sometimes, see now in irrigation system, what was happening? It was not giving alert. It was trying to on the pump or off the pump using solenoid valves. In same thing for light and fan, how it was starting is using relay switch. But here the system is not so this advanced, so it will only trigger the alerts. Okay. The benefit of using WebSocket here instead of REST service in this example is sensor data can be sent in real time to cloud. Okay, quickly we can send. And cloud based application can subscribe to sensor data feeds for viewing the real time. See, not only this, when you order something to Amazon, you can also subscribe to the alerts where your package is. You will subscribe to know how fast it will reach. Yes or no? But why Amazon will subscribe is to see anyone can rob, right? Yes or no? So that's why they will track their package. Okay, this is how your IoT level 3 looks like. So it is same like IoT level 2, only difference is analysis. This analysis part is done by cloud instead of the monitoring node which is there at the local. So getting this, so did you understand the difference in IoT level 1, or level 1, level 2, level 3, or where single node only? Okay, but in IoT level 1, all the things was done locally, and IoT level 1 was used for low cost, low complex system, because all the things were done locally. It had small database, it had very application which is not computationally intensive. It had the this analysis components which had to do very less analysis, because only what we have to store in this IoT level 1. In the example only, you have seen home automation, lights or fan. Only one data you have to store. Light is on or off. Yes or no? So less number of things were required. This was how your IoT level 1 looked like. All were at the local. Next came IoT level 2. Here also, most of the things they kept at the local, but two things they shifted there. That is data and application. Because of this database was at the cloud, they had to shift the web service also. Web service helps you to connect these components. Okay. So this was used where data involved was big, and this application was big. Analysis was done locally only. For this, we saw smart irrigation example. This is how your IoT level 2 looks like. So one question might come, explain IoT level 2, okay, with a need diagram. Next comes IoT level 3. Here also single node we had, okay. So everything was this, but only apart from application and database and REST, has in IoT level 2. Analysis also was done at the cloud. Okay, and we saw an example of tracking package handling. Any doubts you have till here? If no, we will see some questions. Can you answer this? IoT system comprises of how many components? Yes, how many components? It is
6.
6. Which are those? Which are those 6 components? Yes.
Device, resource, control service,
Yeah.
database,
Okay.
website,
Web service. And one more was
Analyze.
analyzing command,
component it is. Okay. And application was there. Then IoT device allows dash capability. What a IoT device will do? It helps in sensing, okay, actuation. It has a unique identity. All those things here. Resources are what components?
software,
Yes, it is software. Next, database can be dash and dash.
local or cloud,
Yeah, local or cloud. Web service can be implemented using dash and dash. Can you answer?
HTTP and REST,
It can be implemented using HTTP with REST or HTTP with WebSocket. Okay.
WebSocket,
IoT level 1 has how many nodes? Yes, how many nodes were there?
1,
Yes, it is one. The
One
one,
node.
yes. Level 1 IoT system are suitable for modeling what type of solution? Low complexity. Okay, so everything was at local. IoT level 2, sorry, in level 2 IoT system data is stored where? Cloud or local? Yes,
yeah, I don't know.
it is
Cloud.
Cloud,
cloud. Okay, then level 2 IoT system are suitable for the solution where data involved is more or less? It is large or less?
big,
Yes, that is
large
larger
one,
or big. Lot of data is there. That time we use level 2 because of that only it is at the cloud. In level 3 IoT system data is stored and analyzed where? Cloud or local?
cloud and application,
Cloud. It is analyzed at the cloud. So data is stored and analyzed at the cloud. So any doubts you have in this? Yes. So tomorrow we can continue with 3 more levels. So any more doubts you have regarding the same? No?
no ma'am.
Okay then. Write the assignment related to this. I think difference between IoT level 1 and 3, all those things are there. So write the assignment for the day. And also tomorrow I'll complete this chapter. So you will be having assessment quiz on when this day after tomorrow. Okay? See you tomorrow at the same time. Bye.